Hey guys, Danfoot coming here, bringing you episode 1 of the Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm walkthrough. So, of course, episode 1 means we are going to be playing campaign level 1. We are on hard difficulty. I did want to go to brutal because some of the later stages probably would not go very well. So, just wanted to go ahead and start off with a hard walkthrough and maybe later on do a brutal after this one's complete. So, of course, episode 1, we are just getting the tutorial level out of the way, building the hatchery, doing all these sorts of things, which, isn't all that difficult, and getting in here with some Zerglings a little bit later, messing with them, doing all that, but, as you can see there, some of the UI differences between the earlier and maybe the different builds of StarCraft 2, but see in the bottom left-hand corner we have the minimap, and then right above the minimap, F1, that selects your idle workers. I have noticed that some people have stated on other YouTube videos that it's in a different location. It's kind of built into the UI, and it kind of flows with the UI, so you really don't see it all that much, but right here, right next to it, you're going to have the F2, which will select all of your military. And then your special units is going to be F3, which in this case, not in this level, but in later levels, you'll have Kerrigan there for you. So you'll want to pay attention to this bottom left corner right where the minimap is and right above it. Of course, having to build an Overlord now because got too many supply. Same thing like in the StarCraft Wings of Liberty. You've got your how many minerals you've got. If we had gas, we'd have the gas numbers up here as well, and then your supply numbers. So right now we're at 6 of 10. And gonna make a spawning pool here, and after we do that, I believe we're gonna go ahead and he's gonna want to say call it quits, and then I'm sure Kerrigan is gonna want to do differently. So we are going to go along with what Kerrigan wants to because, of course, she is Queen of the Blades, and we're going to do what she wants to do. So now we have the spawning pool open. I'm going to go ahead and make some drones, try to get these mineral lines saturated as best as I can so that when it does start time to making Zerglings, I will have plenty of minerals to do so. I want to keep chugging them out as best I can so that any conflicts that I might get into, I will be perfectly good with that. And as you can see here, number 1, my hotkey number 1, that is going to be my hatchery, of course. Always have my hatchery as number 1, my main hatchery, and if I have other hatcheries, I might go 2, 3, 4, and whatnot. But in this mission, I should have my Zerglings hotkeyed up here to hotkey number 2. I don't know if I do that or not. And that's the other thing that, there are some times that I'm going to be doing these as replays. Sometimes I'm going to be doing them live. This time I went ahead and did, I had intended on doing this one as a live replay, or a live walkthrough, but when I listened to it, my audio was messed up. So went ahead and am doing this as a replay. So anyway, as you can see here, we have getting the Zerglings set up, and here is the little talk-in and all that. And we are gonna have some fun with some Zerglings. Don't think these guys are gonna stand up very well, because frankly, if they were like the serious bad guy, I really don't think we'd be seeing them in level number 1. So, as you can see, got my Zerglings here and attacking the sentry bots and queuing up some more Zerglings here, so we are good to go with them. And of course, in these little pins, I've got some more Zerglings. But anyway, yeah, the missions here going forward, I'm going to continue on hard difficulty and see what I can do. And in the future, we'll definitely have some better replays and things going on. That's one thing that I'm trying to stay in the habit of, moving everything on the attack command instead of the move command. I've noticed that I am really not doing so great with that in the past, and I'm trying to do that on this game, that have everything attacking and going forward that way, so that I'm not walking around the corner and getting surprised by something and getting continually attacked. But see more Zerglings and going to be continuing attacking. The campaign, I've played this level and I've been working on my audio to make sure that I have everything set up. So I haven't played anything else with StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. I've played some multiplayer. Mostly I've been playing against the computer on the multiplayer side of it, so that get some practice in. I on StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, I really honestly did not play a whole lot of multiplayer, so this time I want to just kind of sit down and get some really good practice in before I go and do anything and make a fool out of myself. So, we'll see what we can do. Now, the if you play StarCraft 2 and you've got a good replay or something like that, please, send it in to me. I would love to do a replay and maybe throw down some commentary on it. I think that'd be interesting, and maybe other people might find that interesting as well. So please go ahead and send that in to me. Downfieldcoma@gmail.com. And you might see a replay up here on YouTube. So now you see I'm trying to get all my bonus objectives completed so that I can get some research points for Kerrigan. I don't know if in these levels the bonus have the same effect as the research level for Kerrigan. You know how in the Wings of Liberty you were able to, if you able to collect so many Zerg bones or whatever, you could get so many research points for the Zergling, and if you collected the Protoss whatever, then you would get the Protoss research points. So I'm assuming that you can do all of that for Kerrigan here, because I don't see that they're going to be doing much research on the Protoss or on the Terrans at all either. So I would assume that it's all going to be for Kerrigan and dealing with her, getting all that stuff situated. So you see, I'm doing a very poor job of splitting my Zerglings up here, trying to find all of the things to attack and whatnot, and really wasted a lot of Zerglings. I don't know how many Zerglings. These guys are just standing over here. So I'm not doing a great job of keeping all my units controlled and all that, but coming up here to the finish, should be here shortly. Of course, it's just going to be running in here and attacking all of these guys and killing this big bad guy off yet. So the Eradicator, got to take care of him. But coming up to the end, of course, do get the Eradicator, and I'm still building my Zerglings, queuing them up, so in case these guys don't finish them off, but they will. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, favorite. I appreciate it so much. I really, really do appreciate all the support, and I'm just so thankful to all you guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and guys, peace.